Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Sorry, 1 second. I need to fix something. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I had to fix a setting really quickly on my computer, but I got it all taken care of. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Today we are going to be doing our best to get as much Storybook Magic as possible because I really want to unlock the rest of the areas in the Vale. I think that would be muy great. I think that would be wonderful. So let's get started. Let's get started. Okay. We're just gonna be working on a lot of these not dreamlight duties, Storybook Magic duties, I guess would be the better term. So catch 3 seafood, catch any snippets, decorate Mythopia, sell a mineral, rock spots, and like okay, those are doable. Those are doable. We will start by adding decorations to Mythopia. I try to keep 3 random decorations in each biome, but I can just readjust each time I get one of those, but I don't know. Well, these will work just fine. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome sauce. Okay, and then catch any snippets. We'll just catch some of the birds around here. There are several right around here. Actually, let me eat because I'll be able to run much faster once I have some energy. I'm having such a hard time catching snippets. I feel as though with how much I've been playing, I should be better at it, but I'm just not. That's okay though. I've accepted my fate. There we go. Catch a lamprey. Let me catch you while I'm at it. For fun. Okay, catch a lamprey. Mine 4 rock spots in the bind was one of them. Catch... I know it's catch seafood. Although I'm not sure what all counts as seafood here in the Vale. I will need to check that. Well, now that I think about it, you can catch squid in Mythopia, so that'll probably be my best option. I'm so excited. I just got this Wally billboard not long ago. Maybe a couple days ago. That was very exciting. And oh, I do need to check my other Scrooge stores today now that I think about it. I checked this one. Squid are in Mythopia. What else do I have? Catch a sell a mineral. Yeah, I can do that. I've never noticed that giant torch before. I don't know if I'm just not observant, but that's really pretty actually. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me know if I need to adjust my volume of either the game volume or my microphone. If something's too loud or not loud enough, just let me know. Because I don't want to be a nuisance to anyone's ears today. we are working on Storybook Magic grinding so I can finish unlocking the areas of the Storybook Vale. And that's pretty much all I have planned for today. But that should fill up a lot of time. Do those count as seafood? They don't. Well, I know I can catch squid here. I just don't know. Is it the blue bubbles? What's my favorite place I've unlocked so far? That's a good question. I very much love the aesthetic of Mythopia. I think it's really pretty, but neither of the sections of Mythopia I've unlocked so far feel super distinct in any way. And I was watching another YouTuber, content creator stream earlier today, and she had mentioned how everything just feels like the same color, which, as she mentioned, is really good for trying to create like a cohesive decorating theme, but it can be really easy to lose things in it. It's harder to find the snippets sometimes. Sometimes it's easy to lose the little baby Pegasi in the grass just because it's all the same color. And Ever After, I'm not going to say it feels the same way. I've unlocked 3 sections of Ever After, and I like all of them. I'm feeling... How do I describe what I'm feeling? Maybe like none of the sections are quite as dynamic as I was hoping for. But that's also because they're all completely bare bone. I haven't decorated anything. So I'm sure once I start decorating, I will have much different opinions, but currently my favorite is still the bind. It's just so gorgeous. Even bare bones, it's so pretty. There's a little snippet I missed. It's so pretty, even bare bones. All of the... Just all the detail, all the books and the book pages everywhere. It's just gorgeous to walk through. So I would say that is probably my favorite currently. Is that the only fishing spot in this section? You love the bind too. Yes, the uniqueness of everything. I agree. I agree. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love getting to just walk around there. I wish the bind was a little bigger, because I feel like most of the Vale is split between Ever After and Mythopia, which is great. And like I said, I love both of the themes of those biomes. But because a majority of those biomes are, or a majority of the Vale are those biomes, we don't get to enjoy the bind quite as much. There's just not quite as much there. But I'm really not, none of this is a complaint, because I'm still just completely obsessed with the Vale as a whole. I really don't have any major negative points about the DLC. Hello, Hades. Okay, there's a blue bubble trying to get a little squid. I almost said calamari, but I'm pretty sure calamari's octopus. I'm honestly not sure. Don't fact check me. There we go. And a memory orb to boot. A memory orb to boot. Awesome. Okay. Eternity Isle or Storybook Vale. You know, I would have... Had you asked me 2 hours ago, Madeline, I would have said Storybook Vale hands down. However, considering we just watched Atlantis: The Lost Empire, it's making me want to go explore the Isle again a little bit to look for all the nuances. But I think the aesthetic of the Vale is more intriguing to me. I love the Isle, and I love the biomes in the Isle. I think they're all really well constructed. But the Vale just has, I don't even really know what the right word is. It's just so like mysterious and enticing. Okay, I think lamprey are the gold bubbles. What about you, Madeline? Do you prefer Eternity Isle or Storybook Vale? Let me know. Okay, cool. I could not remember. Also, if anyone knows how to get rid of these glowing mushrooms, please let me know in the chat, because they're getting on my nerves, and I would really like to know. I would very much like to get rid of them. So far, you've enjoyed Storybook Vale more, but you do like Eternity Isle. I feel like that's probably the general consensus for a lot of the Dreamlight Valley community. Is a lot of what I've heard is people have enjoyed this more, but that's not to any negative point for Eternity Isle, because Eternity Isle has so many. Oh, it's a quest with Flynn to get. Okay, thank you so much. Like, there's not a lot of negative about Eternity Isle, but the things that could have been done better, I feel like almost all of them, they've already proven that they did better in the production of the Vale. So I feel like that's probably a very common perspective that you have. Let's see. Harvest 3 spices, prepare a 3-star meal or better, bring a friend their favorite gift, catch demon snippets, reorder a story, sell 3 vegetables. Well, I have some vegetables. I don't know how many I have in my inventory at the moment. I have 2. 2 is more than 0, so we'll take it. Let's see. I already forgot everything. Bring a friend their favorite gift. Prepare a meal. Okay. Where's Flynn? Hello, sir. I'm trying to get Flynn theoretically up to level 10, but specifically, I just want to get him to level 8 at the moment. I really want his level 8 friendship reward. I'm very intrigued by it. So, white, daisy, dry wood, and evergem. Okay. Yeah, I can get one of those. Out of... Is it... It's just harvest 3 spices, so... I believe there's non-Vale spices that we'll still harvest here. I don't think... I'm pretty sure these are considered vegetables, right? They sure are considered vegetables. That's so odd. What an odd choice. Am I crazy? I thought I remembered, like, garlic spawning here, maybe? Down here? Okay, one tiny, minor, itsy-bitsy negative note that I have is that you can't decorate down here around these gazebos. And I'm not a fan of that. I would love to decorate around this gorgeous gazebo. So, Dreamlight Valley, if you're listening, hear my plea. I would love to decorate around those gazebos. Okay, and then... What are considered spices here? I think the trumpet snails? I see one. Let's check it. I know that these Cape gooseberries are fruit. Okay, cool. Trumpet snails are spices. Let me... Oh, you know what? I can pick a Brussels sprout and sell it, because that's a vegetable. And did I stick random stuff in there? No, I did not. Okay, let me pop in here for a dry wood. Where? Ugh, I'm in desperate need of redoing my storage. A problem for a different stream. So what are you all doing to prepare for Sally coming to the game in like 3 days? Which, by the way, I'm excited. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I'm very excited to have Sally come and join us in the valley. Flynn's dance has me rolling. So funny. Okie dokie. The Switch loading times get longer and longer. I agree, Madeline. I think Sally has been overshadowed by the DLC a smidge, but I feel like I've seen a lot of people express their excitement for her coming to the valley. So, hopefully she's not being too overshadowed. But I'm also excited for the new Star Path. I love the idea of just the, like, ethereal winter items. And I'm very, very excited to incorporate those into my Frosted Heights, because I meant to do this on stream, but then I didn't, because life's been crazy the past several days, and I just ended up playing handheld, sitting on my couch. But I bulldozed my valley completely, and my isle is also bulldozed. So once I feel like I have sufficiently played through / explored the DLC, I will be doing lots and lots of decorating on stream. So I'm... Hello? Okay, no, that did count. I'm just crazy. Harvest 3 spices. But I'm very excited to see what kinds of items are coming in the Star Path. See what kind of decoration ideas those might inspire me to do. Lightning spice is a spice. Ooh, hello. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Ah. Okay, I need... Oh, there's several right here. This is... Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Like, is it just me? Am I the only one? I have such a hard time catching the demon snippets. Which snippets do you like most and why? Well, not the demons, because I cannot catch them for the life of me. I like... that's a good question. I like the style of the frogs because they're so cute with their little flower on their head. I feel like I'm able to catch the birds the easiest. I mean, don't like quote me on it, because now I'll have trouble catching them now that I've said that. I like all three of the varieties, though, honestly. I think they're really fun. Do I have enough to reorder any of the stories? Is the real question here. Okay, I could get some more blues. Lilo and Stitch. I think I can catch blue demon snippets now, because I've been... I don't know, I need to look at everything. I want the Mulan one very, very badly, because I want to see that item. You feel like you're running a marathon catching the frogs. I agree. I used to think the frogs were easy when I was only catching the green frog snippets. And then I unlocked the fortress place and was trying to catch the purple frogs. And let's just say I'm not a fan of the fast frogs. Okay, it's the fallen fortress. So I should be able to theoretically go catch 5 of those dudes. Come here, bird. I want you, because I'm ADHD. The purple ones are difficult, and I'm not a fan of them. And I was doing some math calculations earlier, which is hard for me. And you need like what feels like 500 of them if you do all of the story reorders. And let's just say I'm not a fan of that. Oh, also, Madeline, this is a display bubble I was telling you about. You can put a 1-tile item inside of there, so it looks like it's floating. And I'm going to be using that way too much. Okay. Hi, little bird. No, I'm not chasing you. Too much work. Okay, theoretically... Oh, theoretically I was correct. I feel like if this is a glitch, it should be working better. Okay, here I go. Oh good, I have to do this twice now. Oh, that's embarrassing. Facing wrong 3 times. I can't even get across there yet. Now I'm sad. Is the bubble a craftable? It is. It is. You use the fairy bubble forageable item that you get from digging in Ever After. And it's just the fairy bubbles and an opal, maybe? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to look at the quest to see what I need to open that. White rose and iron ingot. I will do that at some point. Are there any other blue demon snippets that I can capture? Darn. Okay, well... Oh, I've never listened to the music here in this biome. Okay, wait. I need... Let's track it. White rose and iron ingot. Where do you get the white roses? Will it that'd be foraging. Would it tell you what section of the biome? Oh, it sure will. I love that. White rose. Fallen fortress and wild woods. Awesome, awesome. So again, theoretically there should be some here. Well, that's not white, but I'll pick it up anyways, just for funsies. Oh, not me swiping it. A dropped one. Oh, man. See, like, that's too fast. I'm not here for that life. Oh, hey, I got it. Don't mind me. I just say things. Okay, and then I need some iron ingots. I guess I must have just crafted something. You met Maleficent today. Oh, I'm jealous. When I was watching the content creator I mentioned a minute ago earlier, she finished up part 1 of the story of the Veil, and oh, maybe if I spelled painting correctly. And not to spoil anything, so I gotta make sure I say this in a way that is not a spoiler. Let's just say whenever you get caught up on the story, Maleficent isn't gonna be showing her face for a while until we get part 2 next year. So whenever you see Maleficent, enjoy seeing her character model until... Oh, I can only make 2. Well, that's not fun. So enjoy seeing her character model up until you finish the story, because then you won't see her for quite some time. Okay, are these little blue demons, do they only have 1 spawn at a time in the biome? Because that's rather irksome. Okay, you figured, cool. I just wanted to prepare you in the inevitable inevitable instance of her disappearing and you not being prepared for that, and then being sad that you didn't get to see her character more. So okay, we're gonna pop over to the valley so I can just do like a run through of mining nodes in the glade to get some iron, because that'll get me a good bit pretty quickly. And also, I haven't checked Scrooge's store in the valley today. Am I gonna get the white snippet? I have caught like 1 of them. You know, that's smart. I can use some white snippets to craft the others, right? Because you can... I don't think I'm crazy. I think you can use the white snippet to craft any of the snippets. Very smart, very smart. Thank you. I did not think it would ever... Okay, don't judge my valley. I moved as many buildings as I could to the plaza so that I can start dispersing all of my buildings and such to where I would like them to go. So, it's a hot mess, but it's fine. As I like to say, this is a judgment-free zone. You don't judge me and I don't judge you. Oh, the Switch loading times. One of these days, I'm gonna get myself a gaming PC. And that will fix a lot of my personal issues with Dream My Valley. Not all of them, but a decent chunk of my issues just stem from the fact that I can only play on Switch right now. Cute. Okay, also we're not gonna look at how I have no money. I spent all my money buying seeds, so I could... Oh, that's cute. Wait a minute, is that a new item? That's cute. I didn't pay attention. Do I have this? I do have that already. I don't... Okay. I don't recall ever purchasing that item, but... Whatever. Okay. That's kind of cute. I'm not looking to actually purchase anything new unless I've been dying for it, just because I haven't gone back to save up more star coins yet. It'll be one of those things I just have to do. I have to grind out. There we go. Okay. Okay, if I'm just blind and don't see a white snippet that is very, very obvious, just let me know. Oh, the lag. Normally I circle the glade in the other direction. I don't know what possessed me to make me move this way. I'm sorry if y'all are sending anything in the chat. I'm having some issues with it. It keeps disconnecting, which is so rude. Okay. Oh, you know what? While I'm here in the valley, are there any critters that I haven't fed that are here today? 6 p.m. to... Ooh, the white croc. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Well, while I'm here... You're staring at the back of Elsa's head, Bill. What do you mean you never imagined this? Lobster. Okay. And there's the white croc.
There are so many nice people here.
Have any of y'all had issues with the crocodiles? I feel like they've been glitched out for me. They're taking twice as long to do, like, everything. Hey, Hunter. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. This is the white crocodile, right? It looks like the pink one a little bit. Surely it's just the lighting. You're good. How's the Elgato? It's holding up quite well. Hi, Mal the Beast. Thanks for joining. Okay, did not unlock you today. The Elgato's holding up wonderfully. Thank you for asking, sir. I very much appreciate it. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. See, it looked like the pink croc that I just fed, but it was the white one, I guess. Okay. So if you're just joining us, I am grinding for an in-game, I guess it's a currency of sorts, called Storybook Magic, that you need a whole lot of in order to get all the things in the game. So we're just trying to get a lot of that at the moment. Wings. So that's a loaded question, Hunter. Technically, you can glide normally... Well, I need more energy. Oh, you had a spider that refused to die in your stream. Oh, no thank you. I would rather not. So, to answer your question, Hunter, normally you can glide like this, but they recently made an update, although they did not change these particular wings, but other pairs of wings that you can wear, what am I looking for, will let you glide in the air like so. However, those particular wings I was wearing don't glide like that, and I'm not sure why, but we will hang out and glide like this for a little bit because it's more magical. More magical and more fun. It is very interesting. Mal the Beast, do you also stream? You mentioned you had a spider that refused to die in your stream. What kind of games do you like to stream? And then also, Hunter, are you still streaming Bendy? Bendy and the Ink Machine, or are you exploring other genres of gaming at the moment? Dark Revival in hard mode. I've heard of Dark Revival, but all that I've heard of it is that it is not a very forgiving game. So, more power to you. I'm sure you're doing great. And best wishes as you continue through that. I will continue to sit here and play my cozy games, where I don't have to have a panic attack. Okay, cool. You completed Bendy. Working on Undertale. What a classic. What a classic. Have you gotten to Sans yet? Everyone's favorite little scaly boy. That's probably enough iron ore for what I need. We are going to pop over to the Isle. If you have never watched Dreamlight Valley before, there's a lot of visual inspiration from the movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire, which coincidentally my wife and I just watched. Because if you're new to the channel, this channel stemmed from a podcast that I host with my siblings, where we're going through the Walt Disney Animation Studios films. And we're about to cover Atlantis, so I watched it today in preparation. But it's making me just want to run around the maps so I can see all the Atlantean inspiration. Because it's pretty great. It's pretty rad. See, like, all the ruins and pillars and such. It's just very, very Atlantean, and I am so here for it. It is an underrated movie. I absolutely agree. And it was Madeline's first time to watch it today, actually. She had never seen it before, and let's say she's a fan. She said it's not her favorite movie ever, but she enjoyed it, and she understands the hype around it. You wanted various games, but it looks like for this main channel is doing better in Minecraft and Roblox. Okay, I feel that. Your alt channel will be other games. I also avoid first-person shooters. I don't know if it's just my eyes or my brain or what, but I don't like the way my head feels when I play first-person shooters. So I tend to avoid those as well. But Minecraft is a good place to get a lot of views. I don't blame you. And also Minecraft is just general fun. And I've never played Roblox, but I know it has a very large following, so I'm sure, well, I've heard that it's also really fun and entertaining. But yeah, we watched Atlantis today. I haven't seen it in a long time. It was nice to revisit it. Very much enjoyed it. That's a cool speaker. I have it already. I'm excited. We're supposed to be recording our podcast episode tomorrow. We will see if it happens. Do I want this chair? I'm sure I'll spend half my money on the chair. But I'm excited to talk about it. Okay, now that my little detour... Trent let you play Fallout in VR. Oh my gosh, I bet that's quite an experience. You love seeing dog meat in VR, which I agree with. Oh, see, I don't get motion sickness super bad, so I don't know what it is about first-person shooters that bother me so much. Because I don't get motion sickness. I have really bad eye problems, so I don't know if it just like, I don't know if my eyes just aren't comfortable with them, but I can imagine that VR Fallout, with Fallout being as intense of a game franchise as it is, I could understand that being a slightly intense game sesh. Speaking of Minecraft, you loved Daddy the House in your stream, Hunter. Very creative. What did you use for the white blocks? Yes, Hunter, tell us, what did you use for the white blocks? I love a good Minecraft tip. These loading screens are eternal. It's one of my main notes about Dreamlight Valley, at least on the Switch. Can't remember. It's been a second since I've been in that world. Well, you better remember quick, Hunter, because I'm on the edge of my seat now. Let's see. Oh, hey, Flynn Rider. There you are. I need more energy so I can glide. Stop streaming Minecraft for the moment because you don't want to be labeled as mine. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, like I said, Minecraft is a good way to get a lot of streams because there's a really large community for it. But, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to approach that, whether or not you want to be, you know, a full-time Minecraft YouTuber. You could have, like Mal mentioned, having an alt channel for other kinds of games. No, but I understand that perspective completely, Hunter. It's very valid. You just have to kind of, you know, search your... Now you're the Undertale guy. I mean, they both are very niche. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to say that word, but they both have their own very specific fan bases. Fairy Tale Armor. Sorry, I'm taking a quick detour. Totally not ADHD detour. So I can finish this quest with Flynn, because I need to lower that bridge so I can get across there. It's very important, I promise. The drawbridge still isn't lowering. That means there are more things you need to do before you're really a knight. I'm thinking you need a squire. Flynn's a perfect squire. The squire's always an annoying little sidekick who can't stop getting into trouble. Come on, Flynn, it's just to get us inside. Try not to be one set game, but most games are failing on my channel. I won't stop playing them, though. That's fair. I mean, if a game isn't getting a lot of views, you know, you want to find a game that'll get you some views, but also you want to make sure you're playing games you enjoy as well, because more than anything, it's about enjoying yourself over getting views or anything. And Hunter, you have endured a lot of horror games recently, so would you... Is horror... Sorry, just had random dyslexia jump in there. Is Undertale considered horror? Because, I mean, I know that there's some... It's like creepy-esque, but what little I played of Undertale, I don't remember it being considered, like, horror. I remember it being funny. I agree with you, Mal, but... Oh, the fan base can freak you out occasionally. Okay. I just don't know much about Undertale, I suppose. Let's see. Defeat a mythical beast. What about you? I defeated the Wolf of the Wilds, didn't I? That's right. When we first met Flynn, he was under a spell by Maleficent, and he thought he was basically the big bad wolf. Okay, you wouldn't consider it horror per se. It just has scary moments. I remember it had like quote unquote scary stuff in it from the few streams that we did together, Hunter, but like it wasn't, at least what little we played at the beginning, I wouldn't have even really considered that scary. It was just like a creepy undertone, I guess. No, you're correct. The Disney fan base can be very scary. Actually, I appreciate you calling me a mythical beast, but I don't think I count. I think your best bet would be those funny little dragons all over Ever After. That might just make you a real knight. Okay, but I already fed a dragon today. Progress. Okay, so now you need me to wear the fairy tale armor. I'm trying to decide if I want to be offended, Hunter. Disney adults can be scary, but it depends on what kind of Disney adult. Okay. Is that a hat or a helmet? The one I'm looking for. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it was right there. Huh. Will it look bad with this suit of armor? It sure will. It does not match. That's okay. We don't need it that badly. We don't need it that badly. Okay, what am I doing? Ooh. I'm officially a knight. What? If you cry when you see the Disney castle, I have seen, to be fair, I've seen the Cinderella castle at Disney on more than one occasion, so it's not like an uber emotional experience for me like it would be for some other people. I have never cried when I've seen the castle. Madeline, I don't think she cried. She may have been like slightly emotional seeing it, but it was because last time we went 2 years ago was the first time she'd ever been, so it was like something she had dreamt of her whole life growing up. She always wanted to go, and getting to go for the first time, it was just exciting because seeing the castle is like, you know, she's finally getting to live out that dream of hers. Flynn told me a story from his youth of a knight who rode his steed backwards into battle to confuse his opponent. Oh, it was so delightful to laugh. So Princess Aurora is somewhere here, but we won't be able to find her till we get the second half of the DLC next year. But we do have her little journal pages we keep finding everywhere, which is really fun. Okay, so... oh my goodness, the camera angles. But if it puts your conscience at ease, Hunter, I do not personally cry when I see Cinderella's castle. I mean, I get excited because I love Disney, but, you know. Can I not get back there? Was I already back there? I have no idea. I'm stuck. It's too dark to be doing this right now. There was a snippet back here, but it's gone. So there are these things that float around in this DLC map called snippets. They're made of pages of a character called the Lore Keeper, which is a talking book. But the snippets fly around, you catch them, and then you can put them back in the book to get items and, you know, restore magic to the Veil and all the Disney jazz. But they come in different varieties. So you have these little frog snippets that jump around, and these particular color variety of frog snippets are hard little snots to catch. And then in a different biome, you have bird snippets. And then in the other biome, you have, and I wish I was kidding, but I'm not, they're called demon snippets. And all three kinds of snippets can be found in all three biomes, just in different areas. And there's a certain color variant of the demon snippet that appears only in this section of this biome. And I need like 5 of them. Oh, I see one. These things. They all have different methods to catching them too. But I think this specific color variant of a demon snippet will only spawn, it seems to be like 1 at a time. I'm so embarrassed. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, look. I got a blue orb. Damn it. Hunter. Look, I'm just reading the text from the game, okay? Okay. Okay, cool. Glad we're all on the same page. So. See, these frogs are just too fast. And I'm not a fan. I need them to enjoy their life a little bit. They're going a little too Speedy Gonzalez for me. Okay, now the next question. Do we have another one of those specific color variety of the demon snippets in this biome at the moment? Because I need like 5 of them. Okay, no more spiders until boss. Hard mode is brutal. They all... No, see... I thought you meant like there was a real spider, like when you were trying to stream, there was a spider like in your stream setup, and I was not okay for you. But knowing that you're choosing to play a game that spawns more spiders in a mode that you're choosing to play, I feel a little less bad for you, Mal, but also I just have extreme arachnophobia, so you couldn't catch me doing that. But this game is Disney Dreamlight Valley. It is a cozy game. It is... I've been calling it kind of like a Disney Animal Crossing, but I know a lot of people have compared it to The Sims as well. You have these little like story quests you can do with the different characters. You can decorate all you want. You can cook meals. It's pretty, not like open world, but it's kind of like a sandbox game, but there is technically like a storyline to it. As a self-proclaimed Disney nerd and Disney adult, I love this game, and my wife loves this game. I'm trying to think of what else to say about this game, but it's really fun. They're always adding free updates to the base game, usually every 2 or 3 months, and each update comes with at least 1 new character that they add in, as well as items and clothing and all sorts of stuff. And then they've added 2 expansion passes, 2 DLCs, one of which was the Eternity Isle that had a desert biome, a jungle biome, and like a ancient ruin area biome. And then this is the second DLC that we're currently on. This is the Storybook Vale. It has the Bind, which is an autumnal forest library that I will probably be going to soon. And then it has this dark fairy forest called Ever After, and a Greek, like ancient Greece, called Mythopia. No, Brer Rabbit is not in this game, Hunter. 'Tis not. Dark Revival is so good. It's hard to have that when pet shop I would visit growing up had normal and unique pets like tarantulas and scorpions, plus having a tarantula sleep on a wall. Yeah, I just personally have never... Oh, like on... Okay, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. And I totally understand people that like spiders and don't have a fear of them, because that's like a totally normal part of a lot of the world. But me personally, no thanks. I grew up in an area where there were a lot of... I don't know what the scientific term for them are, but I grew up calling them banana spiders. They're humongous. and they're not venomous, so they're not like dangerous. They're just really, in my opinion, creepy looking. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That is a good distinction. Thank you for calling me out on that. Liking them and being comfortable around them are two very, very different things. But I grew up around a lot of banana spiders and had an experience as a young child where I accidentally walked my face into a web, and I just was over it at that point. I decided I was no longer going to deal with it. And so spiders are not in my... Oh, okay, Hunter, don't tell me that. I don't need that, because I was under the assumption that they were not venomous. So I'm going to continue to live in my blissful ignorance. No, thank you. The size of an adult fist? I would have had an aneurysm. I cannot. I am just impressed that that did not traumatize you. Like, the fact that you're okay with that now? Like, yeah, that's comfortable with spiders is not in my vocabulary. That is way too much. My goodness, the size of an adult fist. I can't comprehend that. Okay, we got 5. We got 5. Do not Google effects of banana spider bite. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, again, I feel like that's a part of that pretty distinct separation, Mal, is that touching would be a part of like the liking side of the conversation, as opposed to the comfortable side. I can be comfortable. I would be see, actually, let me not lie. I was gonna say I would be comfortable with a spider if it was on the other side of a glass wall, but even then, I'd have to look at it, and I don't think I'm okay with that. So, sorry, 1 second. My loser friend texted me. Sorry, Hunter decided he would like to text me the side effects of the banana spider bite. And no, I'm not going to read those, Hunter, because A, then I will be thinking about those effects and the fact that I lived around those spiders most of my life. Non-venomous can be an issue. Your son got bit by one and developed a staph infection that had, oh my goodness, had him hospitalized for 4 days. I mean, see, and that's why I just keep my distance from spiders, okay? I've just learned I can cohabitate as long as we don't exist in the same realm of thought. 'Cause, you know, but now that you mentioned that, my wife got bit by a spider. We were at a lake a couple years ago. Oh, this is what I mentioned earlier, reordering the little, putting the snippet pages back in the book, like I mentioned. But we were at a lake a couple years ago, and my wife got bit by a spider. I didn't even realize she'd gotten bit by a spider, and her arm blew up like the size of a balloon, and she had to go to the ER for it. And luckily, she was okay, and everything ended up being fine. But it was scary, and I don't think it was. Oh, what did they call it? It was some kind of spider that like masquerades as an ant or something. A grassy field so you couldn't see it. Well, that makes sense. Aw, she's bringing you prizes, Hunter. We love when our cats bring us gifts. That's the best. That is how it should be. Don't you say that about her, Hunter. She would not be happy back at the pound. I will disown you as my friend. If you ever do anything to that beautiful cat, Madeline and I will both see to it that you are punished in some capacity. Okay, so this is like kind of in there somewhere. This is a weird, well, There we go. Currently cuddling your arm. Okay, good. Yes, thank you for backing me up, Mal. I would be so utterly offended. I adore that cat. I love these little puzzles. I think they're so entertaining. Because then a lot of the pieces are shaped uniquely. Like this is a Mushu piece, and I love that. I love that. Awesome. I've been wanting to complete this one because the item you get as a reward, I'm very intrigued by it. I can't tell, is that going to be like a cute little miniature scale of her ancestors' shrine? Or is it going to be like full size? And I need to know. So we're going to come out here. So I can place it. Let's see. Oh, yay. It's full sized. Oh, that's awesome. That had been, well, I wouldn't say full size. It's like slightly scaled down maybe, but that is a great item. I will be majorly decorating. This is the ancestors' shrine from Mulan. I saw the little miniature picture of it, and I was very, very curious to see the scaling of it. I'm pleased with that. I'm planning back on the main valley doing a nice large Mulan-inspired area of decoration with like the training camp and magnolia trees and everything. And that little guardian ancestor shrine will absolutely be going there. Okay, change outfit, harvest 3 nutmeg, prepare a 5-star meal, feed a baby Pegasus, catch frog snippets, mine 4 rock spots in Ever After. When did Mulan come out? Have y'all already recorded that? Yes, it came out in, oh shoot, specific year. It was in the late 90s. Let me think. Lion King was 94. Hunchback was 90. No, Pocahontas was 95, Hunchback 96, Hercules 97. Mulan came out in 1998. 1998. Yeah, we recorded... That was not... In the grand scheme of things, it wasn't all that long ago. It was several episodes ago. We've recorded 4 episodes since Mulan, released 3. So... not too terribly long ago. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta catch these little froggies. See, the green ones are so much easier to catch. Hello? I say that. The pod has been great, Hunter. We are definitely loving it. We had... Our scheduling got kind of weird recently. We had... Ooh, love that. Almost like a miniature hiatus from the podcast because I accidentally got sick and had a sinus infection, and my voice was completely and utterly gone for like 2 weeks. Nah, more like a week-ish. So we weren't able to... We had to push it back from then, and then trying to get all of our schedules to align has been difficult. But we ended up accidentally backlogging some episodes. Our editor got, I don't want to say the word behind because it's not like we have like a strict schedule, but she ended up having some stuff come up, some doctor's appointments and such, where she wasn't able to get the episodes edited at the same pace she might normally have done so. So we didn't get our episodes released as often or as quickly as we might normally have. So we kind of ended up taking almost like a little bit of a pause there for about a month. But we were able to start getting some of the episodes uploaded again, And I think I might have mentioned this earlier. We are currently scheduled to record the next episode tomorrow. So we will see if that happens. But thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy as well that we have stuck with it. I remember when we first started, I was like, I will be happy if we can just do like a couple movies and actually... What am I looking for? I was worried we wouldn't even get an episode recorded, and now we've been doing it for 2 years, so... Crazy how time flies. Does that... Okay, it does. It didn't give me the little pop-up that I completed that. I was going to be really offended. Hi, Olaf.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good friends.
Okay. I need to cook a... Is that a 5-star meal that it says? Yes. And then harvest nutmeg and feed a baby Pegasus. I love the baby Pegasus. So, oh, you know, that's something I didn't mention. Another part of this game is their little critter companions. As you see, I have the baby Pegasus from Hercules. And he's everything, and I will never not have him hanging out with me. But there's generic ones that are specific to each biome. So, like... The forest biome in the valley has raccoons, and the beach biome has turtles. And so with each expansion pass that comes out, when we get new biomes, we also get new critters. And with this specific DLC, with the Mythopia, the ancient Greece-inspired biome, there are little baby Pegasi, and I'm obsessed with them. They said that they were visually inspired by the baby Pegasi in Fantasia, which I love. Aw, thanks for getting me to 12 subs, Mal. That's awesome. My hottest Disney take, Hunter? That's a good question. I feel like in a lot of aspects, I'm pretty basic when it comes to Disney. I mean, it's never been a secret that my favorite Disney IP has always been and will always be Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. Like, I don't have a lot of hot takes. Let me think. I'm trying to think back through the podcast if there was a movie that I didn't like. This isn't a hot take because I think everyone should have this opinion, but The Sword in the Stone is the worst movie Disney's ever created. Well, that might be a little dramatic. I wouldn't say the worst, but it's pretty terrible. The Sword in the Stone is bad. And no one can convince me otherwise. Let's see, where's the little baby Pegasus? Do you have a Disney hot take, Hunter? Oh, you know what, Madeline? Thank you for interjecting. Dinosaur is absolutely the worst Disney movie that has ever been created. How dare I forget that? Sword in the Stone is a close second. I mean, Sword in the Stone is an atrocity to mankind. And if you like Sword in the Stone, I would like to apologize. But also, I'm not going to apologize that deeply because Sword in the Stone's bad. Treasure Planet is better over any Golden Era. Are you referring to Golden Era as in what the Disney company referred to as the Golden Era, which is the first 5 movies, Snow White through Bambi? Or are you referring to the Renaissance era, like Little Mermaid through Tarzan? Because I would call the Renaissance is a golden era. That is for sure. I just want to make sure I know which, what specific genre you're referring to. Not one of your top favorites? Yeah. Sword in the Stone is awful. Treasure Planet is wonderful, though. Both. Okay. I would definitely agree Treasure Planet's better than what Disney classifies as the Gold Age. Better than Snow White through Bambi. I think I'm... I don't know. See, I haven't seen Treasure Planet in a long time because basically since we started the podcast 2 years ago, I was determined to not watch it until we covered it for the podcast. So it's been longer than it should have been. So my memory and opinion of the movie is not as fresh as it should be. So I don't want to say whether or not I agree with you on that, Hunter, just yet, because it's been a while. Once we go back, now it's in 2 movies, so we'll be covering it very soon. Once we cover it, there's a large chance that I will agree with you and say that, yes, in fact, The Sword in the Stone... Oh my gosh, I don't know why I said The Sword in the Stone. Yes, in fact, Treasure Planet is better than the Renaissance. However, I'm going to save that because I don't want to contradict myself in like a month. Maddie... Oh, so Madeline, you remember how you said if anyone thinks that Dinosaur is the best movie, they're wrong? I forgot to tell you that Dinosaur is one of the movies the Guttinsons grew up with, so sorry. If I'm going to choose one of the princess movies, Princess and the Frog is so good. Minus being the frog part, yeah. I adore The Princess and the Frog. I would agree that it's better than like what people would consider the classic princesses, Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. Although I want to say Cinderella is a really good movie. I feel like most people kind of write it off because it's a classic princess movie, but when we went back to cover it for the podcast, I was floored by how much I enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen it in a long time, I would implore you to go watch it with a fresh set of eyes just to see if you ended up liking it, because I fell back in love with Cinderella. But I agree, Princess and the Frog, oh, there it is. Princess and the Frog is wonderful. Tangled is also, it's great. It's I think it's overrated. A lot of people overhype Tangled, but I adore Tangled. Another hot take, Olaf is the worst Disney mascot. Whoa, that is a hot take, Hunter. I like me some Olaf. I'm not going to lie. I love Josh Gad. I think his voice portrayal of Olaf is wonderful. I don't know if I would say one of the worst. Oh, I unlocked the Pink Pegasus. I've just joined the Pink Pony Club, you guys. Not the Chapel Roan reference. I'm so sorry. That's also not what I'm trying to do. Whenever you unlock a critter, you can then have them follow you around, like I currently have baby Pegasus following me around. So that means now, when I scroll down, there's a little baby Pegasus. So we also have capybaras, raccoons, foxes, monkeys, cobras, ravens, crocodiles. I think I said foxes already. Turtles. Squirrels, rabbits, sunbirds, and sometimes you get specialty ones like this pirate parrot or the dapper crocodile, and those are so much fun, I'm not gonna lie. Tangled is wonderful. I like your comparison to an iPhone, Hunter. That's pretty funny. Frozen is overhyped. I agree. Frozen is a fabulous movie that deserves all the credit. However, it is massively overhyped because of how much it was in the media when it first came out. It's good, but not my fave, since I kind of lived it minus the prince. I didn't have that good a childhood. I wasn't able to have a childhood. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mal. So I can imagine Tangled probably strikes a not so fun chord with you. Or, I think you're referring to Cinderella, probably. Okay, sorry. I realize that now. Hunter, I remember you watching that for the first time with Abby because I was just as shocked as she was that you'd never seen it. And Madeline, you're correct. Frozen, one of the main reasons it got popular was because of the soundtrack, specifically Let It Go. It got so popular that people were sick of it. Not even sick of the movie, just the soundtrack. Okay, 500 more Storybook Magic, and I can unlock a new area. So we're gonna remove some inkies. Ooh. Yeah, Clayton, one of the darker deaths, Hunter. One of the darker deaths, not gonna lie. Remove inkies, plant vegetables, catch 3 fish, sell 2 fish, bring 2 gifts, add 3 decorations. Okay. Those are pretty simple. We'll start. Now, earlier I removed one of these and it counted, but these have been glitched and have not been counting towards the tasks. So we shall see. So, Hunter, why did you have to tell a coworker that that's how Clayton died? I'm very intrigued at how that conversation came to be. Most traumatic Disney death. For most people, that's probably Mufasa. I guess this would technically go into the spoiler category, but if you don't know that Mufasa dies, then you've, I don't know, been living under a rock, I suppose. Okay, see, that one didn't count, but sometimes they do. I don't understand what constitutes. Yeah, okay, we just won't do that one. Most traumatic Disney death for me.
Some people are worth melting
Let me
for.
think. I always had a hard time. Well, I say always. I've only technically seen this movie a handful of times, but whenever I see Frollo die in Hunchback, him falling into fire is, you know, a little scary. I don't know. Like I said, my fave's Winnie the Pooh, which has the least amount of death possible. Probably. So. Talking about most traumatic Disney deaths. Ah, okay. Mentioned Clayton and she was like, I mean, he just fell, didn't he? Absolutely not. Poor person. No, he most definitely did not just fall. But you know what? It was his own fault because he wasn't paying attention to what vines he was cutting. And that just boils down to stupidity on his part, so. Goofy goof. Okay. I'm gonna sell those. Oh, like that. Okay. They did. Tarzan did try to warn him. Like it was right there in the script. He says, "No, Clayton." Okay, give me 1 second. I need to take a sip of water. All right, I'm back. Yes, you're correct, Cinnamon the cat. Gaston is the one that fell. Oh, also, I think I might have said Mal, but it was Cinnamon the cat that said that they tried to warn them. Also, welcome to the stream and the chat. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let me feed a baby dragon. That will get me there. And then we can explore the new area. Well, Hunter, your question is interesting because he was associated with Disney, which would make it a Disney death. However, it seemed as though... Oh, okay. Hey, Mal, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if we could count that as a Disney death, Hunter, because it's the actor and not a character. And for the most part... Oh yeah, another critter that we got is baby dragons. They're so cute. I believe that, Mal. Cat videos should get all the views because they're perfect. Oh, I have some regular pure ice. Here you go, little dragon. But we've been talking about Disney characters, not actors. Although the tale of Bobby Driscoll is a sad one. It is a sad one. Okay. And just like that, we are going to go unlock a new area of Mythopia. Nemo's mom went, "Stop, Hunter. Are you trying to make me cry on stream? Because I'm not okay with that." I'm so turned around. Okay. There's everybody's favorite god of the underworld, Hades. He looks a little hot right now. There we go, he cooled off. Okay, this is called the Scorched Fields, the Fiery Plains. Fiery Plains, there we go. Hunter. Actually, her last words were something about their children that also all but one died, so. They were not blub. A moth to a flame. Oh. I did not mean to talk to you, Flynn Rider. Lost. I will keep searching. If someone finds this, know that the key to saving the veil is to... Is to what? Aurora, finish your sentences, please, ma'am. I miss my aunts, the good fairies. I wish they could guide me. Since the Never After has grown worse, I have not had word from them in some time. SNES streams. You know, that's not a bad idea, Hunter. I do have the Switch Online stuff with the different retro game catalogs. So it is a possibility. Okay. Sorry, I want to explore a little bit. I have never been in this area. And I'm gonna enjoy it. This definitely different from the other two sections of Mythopia. It's very pretty. Oop, that would be a tree in my face. What are some good SNES games that I could stream, though, Hunter? A Nuzlocke run. I've also considered doing that, I'm not going to lie. I think that would be a lot of fun. If I was to do a Nuzlocke, I honestly have no clue what Pokemon game I would do, because there's a lot of good ones. Oh, Earthbound is on the SNES, isn't it? That's a good idea. I will take these things into consideration, good sir. I will take these things into consideration. Flynn and I had a picnic in the fields today. Despite the danger and strife, it is lovely to know I have found a good friend. Oh, that's sweet. Punch-Out is NES, Hunter. I've never played Punch-Out because I've heard it's unforgiving. And I don't want to give myself the opportunity to rage quit something, so. Let me go into furniture mode so I can kind of get an aerial view of this area. That's very interesting. Oh, there's the trial. Okay, I was wondering where it was for this section. It's up there. By the torch, aka the Fiery Plains. Okay, it's all making sense to me now. Okay, I like it, I like it. You got this little main stretch right here, and then it kind of loops back around. I like it. Cool beans. And then, of course, that will connect to that final section of Mythopia back there that I don't have yet. Okay, you got to head out. I'm super grateful that you were hanging out with us, Hunter. I appreciate it. Love you, dude. And I will talk to you soon, my friend. Have a great rest of your night. Okay, well, I have been immediately clearing out all of the biomes because it makes it easier to navigate. Is this not a tree that I can pick up? That's kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. None of those can be picked. That's fine. It's fine. I probably don't need to pick them up anyways. It's interesting that I can't really pick those up. Back on your main, okay. At some point I need to move fruit trees. I'm very ready to start decorating, but I want to finish all the quests and stuff so I can decorate in peace. And also, the different quests will allow me to clean up the different things that pop up, like the fires and the ink and stuff. And I would like to be able to clean everything up sufficiently. It's interesting that all of those are permanent along the edges. Okay. That's good enough for now. Okay, and then I wanted to come up here. Oops, sorry. I just punched my mic. That hurt my fist a lot, actually. So I can officially start this, because I will have to talk to Hades about that, probably. Take a little picture there. Did that not count? Hello? Taking a picture. Hello? At what point are you going to count a picture of them as a picture of them? Thank you. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Well, it is... Well, let me talk to Hades, actually.
Hey, got a second for your old pal Hades?
I'm still not back on Mount Olympus, which means you're definitely not going to make Minion of the Month. That's fine. I didn't want your Minion of the Month award anyways. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I think I'm one step closer to getting inside Mount Olympus, but I've run into a little problem. Good news, bad news. How's this? I'm empowering you to use that brain of yours to solve that little problem. Why, thank you. 2 brains are better than 1. You'd think, but Pain and Panic have 2 brains, and they couldn't even manage to take care of Hercules when he was a baby. But fine, I get it. If it's gonna help me get back to Mount Olympus, let's talk it out. Go. I found another mythic trial. If I could just get inside, I could get us one step closer to Mount Olympus. But there are these blue and green flames scattered around it. I can't get past them. Ah, right, those. You see, Maleficent and I had a little disagreement. A disagreement that ended with some fireballs being tossed around, so casually. I tried to get rid of the fire, but since it's got some of Maleficent's magic in it, nothing, won't budge. There has to be a way. Well, that Aurora lady, I heard she managed to get rid of a few of the flames. Had something to do with a sacred spring filled with magical waters. I've looked everywhere but can't find it. Then I guess we're right back where we started, but maybe the lore keeper can help. I'll go talk to her. Sounds like a great idea, especially since it requires nothing from me.
Bingo!
Have a schmooze with that tattered old book and you'll have me back on Mount Olympus in no time.
See you later.
Yes, I'm trying my best, Hades. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there for today. But thanks everyone for joining. This was a really fun stream. I always enjoy getting to play and chat with you all. I will try... I'm trying to think. I have a pretty busy week this week. I meant to plan out my stream schedule for this week before I started, and I forgot. I will hopefully be able to stream either Tuesday or Friday. I know I will definitely be streaming either Friday or Saturday. My sister will be in town, and so she and my wife and I will be streaming together. at least once, and that'll be fun. But I'm hoping to stream again on Tuesday night. We will see if that happens. It just depends on my life. Actually, I might be able to stream during the day Tuesday now that I think about it. Just keep an eye out for a stream that might pop up. I will, if I can remember, try to send a message on our community Discord if I'm able to go live on Tuesday. So if you're interested in joining the community of chaos, as it might be called, the link to the Discord should be in the description of the video. We would love to see all of you guys there. Other than that, I will see you guys next time we stream. It'll probably be more Dreamlight Valley, but you never know. Anyways, thank you everybody for hopping on and chatting, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.